All right, awesome. One-legged gardener guy here again, and today it is Memorial Day, 2021. So first off, for all of you who have had a loved one who has served our country and not made it back home, I just want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for their service. You know, it's because of men and women that have served and gave the ultimate sacrifice, and those that fortunately made it back home. That's why this country is still free, you know. So just wanted to say that really quick. This is so Haas can have a garden. All right, so now we're going to get to our first thing here. Today it's been a couple of days or so. We've had a lot of good rain, good sunshine, and man, I can't believe things are really starting to grow quickly. These cucumber plants were a lot smaller just a couple days ago. So as you can see now, they have gotten up to several layers of the wiring, and they're going to start going back and forth, and pretty soon they'll start making flowers, and then we're going to start to have some cucumbers. And I'm really looking forward to that because these are yummy. They taste so much better than the ones in the store. I don't use any pesticides. I try and do it all 100% organically, unlike the organic vegetables that you buy in the stores. First off, most of them are GMO, so they've been genetically modified, and the rules and regulations with things being labeled as organic means they have to be only just so far distance from a field that is spraying. Okay, and I'm not exactly sure how far that is, but it's close enough that, you know, the wind can blow the pesticide onto these other plants, you know. So organic is not always 100% organic. Sorry, my photographer was trying to tell me something and I have no clue what she's saying. What?
I was saying we don't have anything around here that's going to interfere
That's
with our
right.
garden.
So there's nobody that's spraying around here, no farms, and so we do have true organic vegetables. So, one thing again about tomato plants and even the cucumber plants, they have sensitive leaves. So when you water, you don't want to splash the dirt up onto the plant and onto the leaves, because that can start a mold growing, and that'll kill your plants real fast. In fact, I've got a couple of white flies on my tomato plant. Not much. I've seen, let me show you, looks like there might be one right there, but it's not a whole lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a farm supply or a gardening supply that carries ladybugs, and that's a good natural way, because that is a lady aphids are, and whiteflies are like chocolate for ladybugs. They love it, and they'll stick around as long as there's something for them to eat, and they don't eat the plants. So they just eat the bad bugs that like to kill our plants. Oh, look at this. We got some string beans coming up here, and man, these are going to be good. I got 6 plants. I put the tomato things here so that they can start climbing up them. And if you look, let's see, let me finish this a little bit. If you look, right here, it's grabbed on, and right there. So these little tendrils are they wave around in slow-mo in time-lapse photography. Let's see, it's grabbed here, and it's gonna start climbing up the thing. And that one's grabbed on, and this one's gonna grab on pretty soon. It's only right there. It's almost there. So, yeah, these will climb, and that's good. They're gonna get nice, and they'll have some support for the weight once they start having the beans start to grow. And I think these are peas. I think these are peas. So either way, I don't care what kind of beans they are. They're going to be good. String beans. I planted sugar snaps, beans, and these right here are my zucchinis. They're coming along just fine. I'm going to have 3. 1, 2, and then this is the second one, and then another one over here. Don't have to water them too much yet because they're still pretty small. And looking forward to having some really good zucchinis. These are flowers, and I'm just lightly watering, and they will bring the pollinators once they start blooming. Okay, so I'm going to go up and around to the hay bales where we have the jalapeno plants. Oh, look at the flowers. We're going to have some chilies pretty soon. So these I just used for soaker mode. This is going to be good. Let the water get into the hay bale. It's already started decomposing. It's going to be good. I think, do we have any green chilies starting to pop up already? A little bit. Okay, there you go. So they've already been pollinated, some of these flowers, and they've turned into the chilies, the fruit. So again, we just let it soak it down a little bit in there. Doesn't take much. These plants are not super big. This one. Oh, there's a little chili right there. See, a couple, 3 of them. See those? So there you go. So pretty soon they'll turn into jalapenos. And actually, these two plants that I was just pointing to, those are mammoth jalapenos. So they're going to get those jalapenos to get nice and big. Okay, so now we're going to move over to the strawberry plants. These are the strawberry plants, and they're just loving it. They're doing just fine in this weather. I've seen them grow back in California. They have the strawberry fields in Hollister. I mean, not Hollister, but in out by Watsonville, and that's where the what's the name of it? Driscoll's berries. They have a lot of fields there, and they grow several varieties there, and they ship them out all over the world. Doesn't take much water because you can see the water soaks in really quick, and so that's doing good. These again are more of the zucchinis, zucchini plants. So I'm not gonna give them much water because they look like it's still pretty moist. So I'm gonna come around here and go to these tomatoes. some flowers. So these puppies are ready to start making tomatoes. And all 5 of these plants are cherry tomato plants. So there's a couple of different kinds, but they're all cherry tomatoes. So they're going to be really good. I think one of them is called the 100 tomato plant. I don't know, but I'm not going to count to see if it makes 100 tomatoes. But if it makes a few, I'm going to be happy. Again, I'm trying not to make any splashing or anything, so don't keep the water going very hard. It doesn't take a whole lot of water right now. There's no fruit, there's nothing to feed on these plants, just keep them healthy and growing. And over here, we got more string beans. So these, I think, are the sugar snaps. These are going to be yum. They're already climbing up onto the wire. As you can see, it's already grabbed on here. I had some little sticks in here for them to kind of climb up. This one is doing just fine. It'll wave around and probably in a couple of days it'll be stuck on there. This one I might even be able to help it a little bit. There you go. There you go. Keep it going. Give it a little bit of water. Keep them happy. They still don't have any string beans going, so this is just so that the plant has enough water to keep growing. And then I'm going to move on to these, which is, oh, look at this. Okay. These are the asparagus beans ones. So these will be good because these make another name for the asparagus bean is yard lawn. And it's very popular in Oriental cooking, Asian cooking, because it has a nutty flavor to the string bean, and they grow so fast. If you know anything about asparagus, you cut them all the way down to ground level, and then by the next morning, as long as the temperature stays above 60 degrees at night, they will grow about another 12 to 14 inches, asparagus. So that's why they're named after the asparagus plant. These are the asparagus beans because they grow quickly too. And as long as you have a few plants, you won't run out of string beans unless you've got a really big family. So I'm keeping this going. A little bit of water. And then we're done. All right. So again, this is Haas, the one-legged gardener guy. An update on Memorial Day 2021. And as you can see, it's not going to be too much longer before we start picking some fruit off these plants. And I'm really looking forward to that. So then we can start talking about recipes. So you guys have a great day, a good Memorial Day. Stay safe, and God bless. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.